You ever wake up and just think, is this it? It's the same morning, the same freaking routine, the same coffee, the same job. Everything always feels the same. I work from home as a medical coder. I sit at my same desk every day. I look at the same doctor charts, I code away, I log off, and sometimes it just feels so boring. And nobody really talks about this part. The part where life isn't bad, but it's just not super exciting either. So the real question, it's not how do I make life exciting every day? The question is, how do I keep showing up even when it feels so repetitive? Now, for me, this is something I have had to learn because when I work from home, I was going to turn off my lights, but that's fine. But when I work from home, I am completely alone. There's no coworkers here. There's nobody watching, no one to get up and get ready for. So a lot of times I just look like this. Literally, yeah. This is just how I show up. Some days I don't even do this and I just stay in my jammies literally all day. What? Why? But I know that if I do that, I'm not the only one who does that. And if I'm not careful, that boredom turns into this feeling of numbness. And that numbness turns into me not showing up fully for myself. What I've realized is boredom really isn't the problem. It's the story that I've attached to that word bored. When I tell myself this is pointless, when I tell myself this is the same freaking thing every single day, nothing's ever gonna change, that's when I start to spiral, when I start believing those things. But when I tell myself this is stability, this is discipline, this is building something, and this feels different. There are definitely days working from home where I felt invisible. I'm just in my house doing tasks and no one sees it. Nobody really cares. But that's not even just working from home. I feel like that can even relate to showing up in the office. You do the same freaking thing every day. And that's when I have to remind myself, I see it. And that's important. Too often we get lost in doing things for other people, but it's okay to do things just for you. And also, showing up when things feel boring, that's actually where you start to build that self-trust in yourself. So if you're at that place where you're just sick of the same crap, different day, you're not alone, I'm there too. And these are some things that I do to help. I add little micro challenges in my day. So I give myself 5 minutes and I will get up off of my chair and I'll do I'll set a timer for 5 minutes and I'll do a quick little exercise. I do that once or twice throughout the day and I'll just do things like sit-ups, squats, push-ups, burpees, jumping jacks, full body movements. And I just set a timer and I do that. And it really helps keep the energy. It helps keep things flowing. And you get to do this from home. So what else is better than that? Also, obviously, I get my walking pad out. I try to stand more. I make sure I fill up my water. So I go to the kitchen and I make sure that I'm using my time wisely. It's so easy to get caught up in just sitting all day long because you're into your job and what you're doing. But you are important too. And just think, if you were to work in the office, what would you be doing? Talking to your coworkers, going to the bathroom, which for me in my office, my bathroom is way down the hallway from where we work. And so I just take that into consideration. I'm still showing up for my job and I'm still showing up for me, and you can implement some of these things into your daily routine. Right now, I'm on my walking pad and I can just work while I'm on my walking pad. So find things that fit into your life. And just so you know, you gotta stop waiting to feel inspired, because most of life is just built in that boring middle. So if you're in this season of life where it just feels super repetitive, it doesn't mean that you're stuck. It just means that you're building something. And building is not always exciting, but it's steady. Anyways, that is what I'm learning. I'm learning to just show up even when it is so boring. Thank you for being here, and be real.
Be real, she says, with a heart so true. Face the struggle.